Hi everybody, welcome to the channel and thank you for joining me. So in this video, we are going to be covering what we did in the last lesson. If you guys haven't seen that, please go and check it out. I highly recommend it. It's a really good first lesson. We basically went through everything about the Dholak and also we managed to get to the first professional basic beat. So the first beat we did was called Slow Kherwa. Now, Kherwa, in my understanding, is basically any beat with 8 balls. Now, from what I know, we only have slow, medium, and fast, but there is so many different variations of these, and I'm really looking forward to getting to know all these variations. But the first one we did was Slow Kherwa. Now, Slow Kherwa sounds a bit like this. Obviously, I'm unable to play it that well yet, but hopefully we can get there with time. Now, the tips from Mr. Lodi were to make sure that you play the instrument as slow as possible to begin with. Now, the reason behind this is so that you get the technique down. Now, the technique is very important because from what he said, going forward, as you try to progress and go a bit faster, it will help you and it will make sure that you can hear each individual note that you're playing rather than it being really muddled up. So yeah, so that's really how I've been trying to practice. So I followed his advice and tried to practice for about 15 minutes to half an hour a day. I think that really helped. I'm going to show you how I've got on and then I'll go through the lesson again just to break it down for you. And guys, as always, if you are liking these videos, please hit that like and subscribe button and also ding that notification bell if you want to be informed of any upcoming videos and when the next lessons are coming out. Now, my progress with this, I have been practicing quite a bit, trying to stick to what Mr. Lodi said, 15 minutes each day. And I think, to be honest, that's pretty much enough at this stage. I'll show you kind of how it sounds and how I've been playing it. So it's okay. So this beat consists of 3 balls, basically 3 notes are all you have to play. Now the 3 notes are thin, da, and din. So I'll start with din. So din is on your treble side, basically with the lower fingers. Remember, we have to try and keep our fingers right like this, but as loose as possible. So din, I played in the inner portion and as soft as possible. That is something that I've been struggling with to try and play it as soft as possible. But to practice this, I've basically been just playing din and da together. So da was your index finger just on the top of here like this, and you've got to try and get the same spot each time so it sounds the same. So what I've been trying to do is do the thin da so I can try and play the thin a bit softer as well. So it's thin da, thin da, thin da, thin da, thin da, like that. So the third beat is, so the third ball is thin. So thin is 2 together. So you're playing your thin here in the middle portion, like this, as slow as possible, with the bass side with a da. Okay, and it's so that's the 3 beats that make up this beat. Sorry, 3 balls that make up this beat. Now the balls for this beat were din, da, din, da, din, da, din, da. So now combining all them together, this is how I've personally been practicing. Now, from the last lesson, he said to basically speak along as you're playing. So I did it at first, but I actually did afterwards, and it actually does help to get it and to sink it in. So yeah, so this is how I've been practicing. So it's tin da tin da tin da din 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 da. So yeah, so that's how I've been playing it and practicing. Hopefully you guys could follow along with that and try and say the balls as you're playing it. It actually does make a difference. And that's it for today. So I hope you all have taken some value from the lesson. I'm really looking forward to the next lesson. Hopefully we can move forward and what I've learned is sufficient. So yeah, so thank you all for joining me and hope to see you all in the next video.